What's going on? It's Soloyaker here. And I was sitting around just, thinking. And I was like, there's one person that I need to blame this person because they're the cause of all this. Everything about my YouTube channel is because of this one person. And you know who you are. You know who you are. We're going to play this video so that you understand how this one person created this channel. So let's get into it.
I'm sorry?
Done?
Yeah, I got my 45.
You got a pistol permit?
No, sir.
No? Okay, I want you to set that thing down real. I want the pull down.
Okay.
Put your hands up over your head.
Okay, I want to make it very clear I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my property.
That's nice, but you're not moving until I get another unit here.
That's fine. Understand.
Yep, if you don't know who this is yet, we'll get to it at the end. I'll let you marinate on it and just so that you can think about who this is. But this one person that you're watching, this is how I found out. This is how I found out the law. And because of this one guy created this channel and got it to where it is today. So thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot. Thanks for doing all this great stuff and showing us all this freedom. Thanks a lot, buddy. Good job. Me and you, we got a bone to pick later.
You do have your gun out of your holster?
Yes, I do, at my side.
Okay.
I'm not pointing it at you, but I have it at the low ready in case you were to do something offensively against me.
Understand I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my property.
Okay, well, until we get this taken care of, I'm going to remove this from you, sir.
I thought this was America! Huh? Isn't this America?
Do you have any other firearms or weapons on you that we need to be concerned about?
I have one that's a concealed weapon. It's on my right side and inside the waistband holster.
Okay. He's got one on the waistband there?
I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my property. They are locked and cocked. Be careful.
Do you have any other weapons that we need to be aware of?
I have 2 magazines in my left pocket. Other than that, there's no weapons.
Okay.
Left pocket? Cargo pocket?
Yes, sir.
Any knives or anything that's gonna stick me?
Regular pocket.
So anybody interested in meeting Jeff Gray, we are having a Auditorpoolza. There are 200 tickets, or there were 200 tickets. I think half of them have been sold. We have Jeff Gray, Wrights Krispies, Eyes on the State, James Madison. I mean, we have a slew of auditors going to be there. We're trying to bring some from other states, and we want you to be part of it. And if you can, you need to reach out to John Filax at johnfelix.gmail.com. Reach out to John Felix. He needs to speak to you before anything happens about giving up, because it is going to cost $100. And like I said, we've already sold 100. There's going to be food, pretty much all you can eat food, pretty much all you can drink, entertainment. The list goes on. Meet and greet. We're going to have a lot of us speaking at this event. So if you are interested, please reach out to John Felix at gmail.com. Links are in the description. And come out and see Jeff Gray, myself, and all these other guys and girls.
At this point, we're going to place you in handcuffs. You're a detained pursuant to investigation. You're not under arrest, but this is for your safety and ours.
Gentlemen, let's be civil about this. Let's make a deal. You surrender, and you don't die. How does that sound?
Do you understand that?
I do understand.
Your wallet is in your cargo pocket?
My wallet? Yes, sir.
And you said you had identification in that?
It's in this pocket here.
We appreciate your cooperation.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, I'm out.
Officer Evans, would you read him his constitutional rights before we proceed any further? He's already invoked, but I want him to be aware of what his constitutional rights are. And then he can make an informed decision. He probably already knows, but...
What's your name, sir?
He's got it right there, Jeffrey Marcus Gray.
Mr. Gray, I'm Officer Evans with the Ormond Beach Police Department. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney. Have him or her with you now or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questions will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights, sir?
I understand.
Thank you, sir. You care to tell me what's going on today while you're walking around with all these guns sticking out everywhere?
I'm fishing, and I'm open carry while fishing, which is perfectly legal in the state of Florida. And other than that, I'm not answering any other questions.
Okay.
You guys check out Florida Statute 790.25.
What statute?
790.25.
What does it say?
Subsection H.
What does it
While
say?
hunting, fishing, camping, or traveling or to or from such an event, it is legal to open carry in the state of Florida.
We'll confirm that, and I think you're right. And
I don't know that it's open carry, though. I know you can carry.
Yes.
I don't know that it's open carry, but
we're
correct.
gonna review the statute, but along with that, you're also concealed carrying a firearm.
Correct.
Now, I want to make it very clear under this law, before the concealed weapons went away, like the concealed weapon permit thing went away here in the state of Florida, you could conceal carry and openly carry. And I've always said this on the channel, the only reason I didn't like to conceal was because these cops don't know the law. They literally don't know the law that he can do both. But because they think he doesn't have a permit, it would lean him into a felony charge. And that's why I've always said that. But now you don't have to worry about it. You can conceal here in the state of Florida as long as you can lawfully possess said firearm. You can conceal carry a pistol. We'll just leave it at that.
See my permit in my wallet?
No, because it didn't go through your wallet.
We haven't gone through. I asked you if you had a pistol permit, and you said you were not going to answer. If you have a pistol permit, then it's perfectly legal.
Right, you were referring to the open carry there.
No, I asked you if you had a pistol permit in general.
I didn't know. I misunderstood your question.
Okay. Then that's fine. We're here to conduct the investigation. If you have a pistol permit and you're coming to and from fishing, we'll verify all that. And if everything is all right, we'll return your firearms to you and let you be on your way.
Where's your permit at?
It's in that wallet. Again, understand I'm not consenting to any searches or anything. So
Where's your...
behind the picture of my wife.
Which one? This one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, but you are subject to produce the permit upon demand. And I asked you if you had one, and you wouldn't even answer on that. Is that not correct?
I said I do not have an open carry permit.
I asked you if you had a pistol permit. I didn't ask about open. Yeah, go ahead and, that's probably the right statute if you would check it out. And you do understand that we have the right, as police officers, detaining you to relieve you of your firearms until we conclude the stop.
I disagree with that. But like I said,
For
I'm
our safety.
not answering that.
Okay, well, that's
Other than I disagree.
that's fine. I mean, it's America. You have the right to agree and disagree.
Right.
And this is another little tactic that they like to do. I've learned this over the many years that I've been doing this, is that they think that it's some kind of argument when you're trying to explain the law to them, but they're ignorant of the law, and then they have to do what they're doing. It's happened to me numerous times, and that's why I wanted to showcase this, and I'm going to talk to you at the end to explain all this in detail.
Got my business card and my ID number for you, sir.
Understood. Thank you.
If everything affirms out, as I said before, we'll go ahead and release you. If I might make a recommendation, I'm not asking you a question, I'm making a recommendation. Since you have a concealed weapons permit, in the future, again, I would say that you might want to, however many guns you carry is your business, not mine. But if no statutes were violated, I would say that common sense would dictate you might want to wear them all concealed. Not saying you have to, if that's how the statute bears out. I would say that common sense, so that you don't run into situations like this. I mean, I am a firm believer of the ownership of firearms, your First Amendment rights, but Are the cuffs too tight on you?
Nah, they're fine. It's just my arm kind of cramped up.
Okay.
That's all. The cuffs are fine. They're not tight or anything.
Okay. I'm a firm believer of the First Amendment, and I would try always never to do anything to cut into your rights on that. At this point, we're just, as I said, we're detaining you. If everything checks out, you'll be on your way. I myself wear my firearm off duty, and we're required by policy to have a jacket or something over it. I would recommend the same for you, because then you don't make other people in the area nervous. You know, statutorily that may not be a prerequisite, but common sense. Just to save yourself having the police officers call to check you out every single time. I'll be back. Officer Evans, you want to take those handcuffs off and
Hey, Sergeant, if you would, you return my firearm.
We are about to.
Can you just put it in my car for me? I don't want to have it in my hand or anything.
We would like to do it that way too.
Okay.
My business card, sir?
Okay.
As soon as you reclaim your property, and then we'll escort you over with your firearms to your vehicle.
Okay.
We appreciate your cooperation.
Yes, sir. Can I put that in my pocket?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Thank you.
People aren't used to people walking around with guns like that, like the Wild West. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna call too, just so you know.
Especially not at a fishing pier like this. Now, if it was out in the middle of the woods, that's one thing. You're talking about you're in a residential area.
Right.
It's not like you're gonna have any bears trying to steal your fish.
Who's got them secured?
It's not like you're gonna have to worry about bears coming trying to steal your fish or nothing.
Yeah, that makes absolutely the most sense in the world there, buddy. I don't have to worry about bears in the city. You know what I do have to worry about? Are people like this article right up here. Articles like this is why I started carrying. I almost got robbed. I had my gun in my car and I almost got robbed. And ever since that day, I was like, if I'm going fishing, I'm going to open carry. I don't care. And I don't fish out in the woods. I fish on the beaches, and I fish in the rivers, and I fish in the ponds around my neighborhood. So, where does my right start and stop? And to him, it starts once you get out in the woods. Forget about your Second Amendment right here in the state of Florida. Nah.
Do you mind if do you have a business card? They are loaded. I mean, they have one in the chamber, so
We treat all weapons as if they're loaded.
Okay. Just right over here.
Two clips.
Okay.
Two clips.
Thank you.
Nothing's been uncased or tampered with.
Understood. Okay. Have a good one.
You have a better day, sir.
Thank you.
Now, I want to reiterate, John Filax, he's hosting Auditorpoolza. The links are in the description. I did want to give a huge shout out to Jeff Gray. He's basically been the influence of this channel ever since I ever saw his video. He was the only person I had seen that had an open carry or how to carry without a permit in the state of Florida. And so yes, I was kind of clickbaiting you at the beginning, but I give this man a lot of respect. He's a great friend of mine. I speak to him a lot. He's been a huge motivation of this channel, and even today is still the things he does still motivates this channel, and I can't say thank you enough to him. Without the Jeff Grays, I wouldn't have the channel I have today. And I thank a lot of you for sticking it out. I promise you I am getting back into the open carry stuff. It's just, you know, it's time and money. My wife, she works. I pretty much do YouTube at home. And so the few days that I might be able to get out, it's all about weather and where I want to try to travel. And it's not easy to travel. It does cost money, and I do take care of my family. So that being said, get ready, because I promise you on June 1st, I promise you, the first video I drop in June will be an open carry video. I promise you that. Unless something else pops up in before then, but I promise on June 1st you will get an open carry video. So, like I said, I got to give a huge shout out to Jeff Gray, huge inspirator of this channel. John Filax for hosting Auditorpoolza, which is on October 19th. You need to reach out to John Filax at johnfelix@gmail.com. And that's pretty much all I got for this. And I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button. And stay tuned on June 1st. I promise the first video will be an open carry video. And I'm out of here. Soloyaker, deuces.